So I'm working to get this front end off in order to get access to, hold on. In order to get access to this rubber plate right here. I don't think I show you guys the finished product. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna have to run this wire through the rubber seal, the same place that, you know, the actual window line is going to, over there. I'm basically gonna have to make a slit in that and shove this in there and route it the same way as the other door. So I have to take the fender off in order to get enough space on there. And I've never taken apart a wagon front end, and I was really confused on what the hell these clips were. I thought I had to take them off in order to take this piece off and then unscrew it, but you know, I kind of just like figured it out. It's just 2 screws that go one there where the fog lights go, and it just came off. So I was taking those off for no reason, but I put them back on. It looks fine. Now all I have left is the fenders, and then I have to make the cuts, route the wires, then put the door panel back on. Alright, finally got the fender off. That's a lot more work than the CRX, I'm gonna tell you that. You have to take off this whole, not this whole thing, but just like the first 3 little screw clips, and there's one on the bottom. You have to pull that out in order to get the bolt. That's right down here, that fender bolt. And like I said, I've never done this before. It's my first time, so it's a learning experience. So you guys can learn from my mistakes. I accidentally took this piece off. I thought this piece was supposed to come off, but it's not, so I'm gonna put that back on. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other side. I'll let you guys know what's up. So a quick tip with these right here, the clips that go in here. What you want to do, because you have to take out the whole thing, what you want to do is when they're in there, you want to unscrew the screw about like halfway maybe, and then just pull it out straight out. It'll come attached with this, because if you just unscrew the screw, you're gonna have to pop out this little rubber piece, and it's gonna make a mess. You're gonna scratch it up. So just do that. That's a little tip right there. So I popped out the little plastic. I don't know if you guys see that. Shoot, there you go. Popped it out with a little screwdriver. I'm sticking it in there to see where it goes. I might have to take off the glove box in order to get in there, but we'll see right now. All right, so I was able to feed the cable through the same hole and entrance as the other one. I also had to take off this little rubber seal that was down here. I can't see it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that one too, or find a way to squish this wire into there. But basically, yeah, I took off the glove box because it runs. Hold on, let me see if I can get a flashlight for you guys. Behind the heater core, it's back there somewhere. It's hard to see, but there's like a rubber seal. There it is, a rubber seal in there. You break that, go through it, and you come out this hole right there. You come out that hole, and I pulled it right here, pulled it back, and now it's right here. This one right here. This one right here. So the button is right here for the windows, up and down. Initially, I was going to use the OEM ones, like, you know, how the LX sedan has the power windows. I was going to use these switches. Why is it not focusing? Whatever. I was going to use these switches. I have the other one somewhere else, but I decided to just go with these because I'm not good at wiring stuff, and I didn't want to depin and repin. It was going to be complicated, so I just decided to use these. So I'm going to have to cut the door panel, a little square. It should look something like that. And right here, I'm going to zip tie them up so the wires don't go nowhere. so they don't get tangled on this. And yeah, I'll let you guys know. All right, finally complete. Both sides are done getting wired up. Ooh, nice cable management with some zip ties right here just to hold the wires. Nice cable management right here. It's not going to be in the way. You're not going to see it. This side looks good too. Zip ties right there, zip tie right there. It's not going nowhere. Also under there. Looks good. This one obviously has two because it's the driver's side. One's for the passenger, one's for the driver. I have to figure out which one's which before I slot them in. The battery's dead, so we took it to AutoZone to get charged up. We're going to pick it up tomorrow and see if this still works. And if it does, we'll put the door cards back on and yeah, we'll be done. But this is it for tonight. I'm going to sleep and eat because I got work tomorrow. And I'm hungry. That's the bumper. I'm going to put all this stuff away. Make sure nothing happens to him. All right, next day here. I just got back from AutoZone. Got a new battery. The battery that was in there was bad. I took it to get charged, but they said it was bad, so I had to buy a new one. I used the bad one as a core in order to buy this new one. They gave me 20 bucks off, I think. Something like that. And yeah, I'm going to put it in, see if everything still works. And then if it does, I'm going to finish it up, put the door cards on, and that should be it. So if you didn't know, just in case, yeah, you can see that on the positive terminal, there are two fuses. Those fuses are for the seatbelts. It actually has automatic seatbelts. See right here, it goes up. When you close the door, there's sensors on there. Where is it? That sensor, when you close it, it goes up and it buckles you in. When you open it, it goes back down like how it is now. You guys will see how cool it is when I plug in the battery. I just put these little corrosion protectors that you get from AutoZone. So if I plug it in, okay. All right, let's try starting her up. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah, she's awake. There you go, there's the seatbelts. So if I open it, that's so cool. Alright, got the car on. There we go. Down, go up. There we go. Now this one. Down, oh yeah. It's a little bit slower on that side because it comes out of the little plastic piece right here, the weather stripping. That weather stripping is a little bit bent, and it doesn't have a mirror. It doesn't have a mirror, so it's not like lined up right here. But once I get a mirror, it should be fixed. Well, it works now. So this one's driver. I'm gonna mark that one driver. This one's passenger. All right, I can turn off the car now. You know, I had my doubts, but that looks pretty good. Cut it out the hole. It's pretty centered in there. Up, down, up, down. This passenger side. There's a little piece. It looks good. It's not going nowhere either. Alright. Now all I need to do is put it back in there. Plug that up. That's it. So I ran into a bit of an issue here. The plug is really thick. Thicker than the space behind the door card, so it protrudes a little bit. So either I'm gonna have to somehow shave down the pin, or I don't know, something like that, or I make a little kind of encasing here. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it stays there, it doesn't move or anything. But definitely gonna have to figure that out. I'm just putting the door back together now. I made this slit right here so the rubber piece can go back on. It's in there. This is in there. It's protected by this little sleeve so no water can get in there. Over here as well, under this, I made a little slit right there as well. And this is gonna cover it up. Looks good. I'm gonna do it on the other side and I should be done. All done with this side as well. Gonna put on the fenders and bumper and we should be done. RPMs are really low for some reason. Maybe it's just the nut. Alright, so the wagon is turning off. We're getting a code 15 for an ignition control module. It's in the distributor. Hold on. It's this black part right here, the top piece right there. And I'm just going through the bucket to see if I have any spare distributors. And I have 3 spare distributors. We're gonna change that. Hopefully it fixes the problem. It's rainy, Dad. It's starting to rain hard now.
Start raining hard?
Yeah, it's gonna start raining hard. Super loud. Gotta like push it. Yeah, there you go. It's like a seal. Looks good, looks good.
¿Cuál era la primera que compró?
Eso. Todavía tiene las...
Oh,
Wow.
bueno, pues está un pinche tornado, pues. Mira, un tornado esta madre. Ah, pinche bote, ya agarraste la bandeja que estaba ahí, güey. Bote, deja esa bandeja, güey.
Ahí está. I'm gonna go put this stuff away. Hold on. She just turned off again. I don't know why. Oh man. Okay. Carpet down.